Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to EduTap. Let's check the technical things first. If you're able to hear me, please type yes in the chat box. Hello everyone. Good evening Akshay, good evening Mohammed. Good evening Ashish. Are you able to hear me? Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So this is the 12th lecture on government schemes. We'll be discussing some MCQs. If you're able to hear me, please type yes in the chat box so that we can proceed. Okay, great. So you're all able to hear me. Good evening Dilip, good evening Deepti, good evening Satish, Subhashri, good evening, hello Anupam. Right, let's proceed. I think the voice is audible. Fine. So this is the 12th lecture on government schemes in which we discuss the MCQs based on government schemes. Now government schemes are not only important for economics and social issues paper, they are also important for the GA section of phase 1. You all know that in RBI Gr B, in NABARD Gr A as well as in SEBI Gr A examination, there is a paper of ESI as well as there is a section of general awareness in the phase 1 part. Right, so in the phase 1 paper there is a general awareness section, and in that section also the government schemes are asked. Questions on government schemes have been asked by the respective institutions. So we'll be discussing the government schemes from the point of view of ESI as well as GA. Right, so let's start with the results that EduTap has produced. In 2017 our final selections are 27 as far as RBI Gr B is concerned. When it comes to NABARD Gr A, we have produced 11 results in 2017. In 2018, out of little over 100 seats, EduTap has produced 72 selections. Right, so we are very proud of this fact that 72 of our students have cleared the RBI Gr B 2018 examination. And when it comes to NABARD Gr A 2018, 26 out of 46 general posts, 26 students were of EduTap. Right. When it comes to SEBI Gr A and IBPS AFO, we do not have the final result with us yet, so we can tell you only about the number of interview calls. So in SEBI Gr A, 150 plus students got interview calls. The final result is awaited, and in IBPS AFO, 100 plus students have got interview calls, and the final result is again awaited. Now these are the individual courses that we are offering for 2019. You can take the course of RBI Gr B, SEBI Gr A, NABARD Gr A, RBI Assistant as well as IBPS SO, Agriculture Field Officer. We also have some combo courses for you. So if you are preparing for RBI Gr B as well as NABARD as well as SEBI, you can go for the combo course which covers all the 3 papers. Then we have a combo course for RBI plus NABARD. We also have a combo course for RBI plus SEBI as well as SEBI plus NABARD, right? And we have also launched a new course that is QRE, which covers quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability as well as English. And this course is not only useful for RBI Gr B, NABARD, SEBI, but also useful for SBI PO, IBPS PO, RRB papers, right? Insurance papers. So you can have a look at all these courses on our website edutap.co.in. Fine. Now coming to the schemes part for which we are here today, this is the 12th lecture, and this is the list of chapters as far as economics and social issues is concerned on which the schemes are asked in the paper. So you do not have to read all the schemes when you talk about only ESI. When it comes to GA, you have to read many schemes more which are not relevant for ESI. But for ESI, the schemes related to poverty, employment, sustainable development, environment, industrial policy, labor policy, export-import policy, urbanization, migration, gender issues, women issues, social justice, SC, ST, health and education. These are the chapters on which the government schemes have been asked in the past if we talk about ESI paper of phase 2. Fine. Now these are the lectures that we have already completed. So starting with lecture 1, we have completed till lecture 11. In lecture 1, we discussed Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. In lecture 2, we discussed Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. In lecture 3, we discussed Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, that is the National Urban Livelihood Mission. Then in lecture 4, we discussed the Aspire scheme. In lecture 5, we talked about Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana. In lecture 6, instead of a scheme, we discussed a report, that is Oxfam, the commitment to reducing inequality index, as well as the report. In 7th, we talked about Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. In lecture 8, we talked about LEAP. In lecture 9, we talked about the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan Yojana. Lecture 10, Saubhagya scheme, and lecture 11, it was Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. So if you have not seen these lectures, you can go to our YouTube channel and you can find these lectures and you can watch these lectures also. Fine, now let's starting with lecture 12. This is the first question. Kindly have a read. Yes, please read this particular question and tell me the correct answer of this question in the live chat. So the passage is given to you, and based on this passage you have to answer this particular question. It aims to actively enhance interaction between people of diverse cultures living in different states and UTs in India, with the objective of promoting greater mutual understanding amongst them. Each year, every state UT would be paired with another state or UT in India for reciprocal interaction between the people. It is envisaged that through this exchange, knowledge of language, culture, traditions and practices of different states will lead to enhanced understanding and bonding between one another, thereby strengthening the unity and integrity of India. So this is the passage that is given, and you have to tell that which of the following is being talked about in the above passage. Is it Swadesh Darshan scheme? Is it Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program? Is it Incredible India program? Is it Prasad scheme, or is it none of the above? So you have to tell me in the comment section in the live chat that what scheme is being talked about in the given passage. Many of you have replied. Vanka says B, Anupam says B, Ajay also says B, Akshay says B. So all of you are saying B, and the correct answer is also B, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program. So this is an important program. You do not have to confuse it with Incredible India program or Swadesh Darshan scheme or Prasad scheme. Generally you can get a confusion that okay, the national unity and integrity is being talked about. Maybe it has something to do with tourism, but this particular scheme has nothing to do with tourism. It has more to do with strengthening of the national unity and integrity of our nation, that is India. So this is the correct answer. All of you have got it correct. Very good, very good. All of you have got it correct. No single student has given a wrong answer for this particular question. The correct answer is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program. Now let's also talk about the remaining options. Like, it is not only important that you have the right answer while solving the mock test, while giving the test, you should also see that what all are the other schemes about. So let's talk about Swadesh Darshan scheme, Incredible India program as well as Prasad scheme, so that if any question is asked on these things, you are able to answer them correctly. Fine. If we talk about the Swadesh Darshan scheme, it is the Ministry of Tourism that has launched this particular scheme. And it was launched in which year? It was launched in the year of 2014-15 as a central sector scheme. So Swadesh Darshan scheme, one thing that is important is the ministry, that is Ministry of Tourism. Then when it was launched in 2014-15. Then the next important thing, apart from ministry and the launch year, you also should know that what is the aim of a particular scheme. So the aim of this Swadesh Darshan scheme is to develop tourist circuits. So circuit is a keyword here, right? So to develop tourist circuits on specific themes. Now what can be those themes? They can be Buddhist theme, they can be coastal themes, it can be wildlife theme, it can be a desert theme, it can be a eco theme. So these are different themes on the basis of which certain tourist districts can be developed, so that tourists can be attracted to those particular places which are based on themes, right? So this is the Swadesh Darshan scheme. Let's also talk about Incredible India. Now Incredible India is not a scheme. It is basically a campaign. It is an international tourism campaign which has been maintained by the government of India since 2002. Now, why has this particular campaign been launched? The campaign aims at promoting tourism in India. So it is about it is about the promotion of tourism in India, so that the tourists can visit India, India can earn foreign exchange, and India can resonate with the global audience, right? So Incredible India or Atulya Bharat is nothing but it is an international tourism campaign. Then if you talk about Prasad scheme, you should know the full form of this scheme. The full form is Pilgrimage, Rejuvenation and Spiritual Heritage Augmentation Drive. In this, what we are doing is the Ministry of Tourism is again selecting certain cities and developing them as pilgrimage and heritage destinations in the country. So it was again launched by Ministry of Tourism in the year 2014-15. This is about the Prasad scheme. Now let's come to the second question. The passage remains the same, the question changes. Now they are asking you that which of the following ministry is responsible for the coordination of the program talked about in the above passage. Here the keyword is coordination. Please do not skip this word, which of the following ministry. They are not asking that which of the following ministries are involved. They are asking that which of the following ministry is responsible for coordination of the program. Is it Ministry of Tourism? Is it Ministry of Culture? Is it Ministry of Human Resource Development? Is it both A and B, that is Tourism Ministry as well as Culture Ministry, or is it none of the above? Please solve this particular question very, very carefully, right? Please tell me the answer of question number 2. Akansha, the tourism related schemes are important not for ESI. As I told you in the beginning that the schemes are important for ESI as well as general awareness. Since tourism does not find a mention in the ESI syllabus, so these schemes become important for GA. Right, but as we go on in the lecture, you will come to know that why is this particular scheme important for ESI as well. I'll tell you that. Please answer the question, the given question. So many people are saying A, many people are saying D, many people are saying C. So you are confused in this particular question. Is it Ministry of Tourism? Is it Ministry of Culture? Is it Human Resource Development Ministry? Is it both A and B, or is it E? So Ajay is saying C, Ministry of Human Resource Development. Satish is saying A. Kshitij is saying D. Okay. I'll give you a few seconds more. Many of you are saying both, that is Ministry of Tourism as well as Ministry of Culture. I'll just repeat the question, that the keyword here is coordination. Which of the following ministry is responsible for the coordination of the program talked about in the above passage? Right? This is the keyword here, coordination. They are not asking you that which all ministries are involved in the program. They are asking us which is the nodal ministry, or which is the ministry that is ultimately responsible for the coordination of all the ministries that are involved. They are asking about that. So this is the keyword, coordination. As the nodal ministry that is involved, right? So you have to keep this in mind. Are you able to hear me? I think the connection was lost in between. I'll just wait a couple of seconds. Are you able to hear me, guys? Are you able to hear me? Please type yes. If the connection has been restored, kindly type yes in the chat box. Okay, right. Yes, there was a slight buffering in between. Now I think I'm audible, right? Fine. Is it fine now? Yeah, it's fine. Now let's move to the third question. Now the third question is talking about that what is the website of the program being talked about in the above passage. Please note that RBI also asks you question regarding the website of the scheme. Yeah, it's fine now. So if you have already got the first question correct, that the scheme being talked about in this particular passage is the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program, then you can straightaway eliminate these three options, that the answer cannot be C, it cannot be D, it cannot be E. It should be either ekbharat.gov.in or it should be ekbharat.co.in, and you should know that the government websites will never have .co.in, they will always have .gov.in in the end. Right, so you can intelligently guess that the correct answer of this particular question is ekbharat.gov.in. Right, so this is the answer to the third question, ekbharat.gov.in. Correct Rakesh, correct Akansha, correct Mohammed Sakleen, you have got this correct. The correct answer is ekbharat.gov.in. Fine, great. All of you have got the correct answer. Anurag, Gaurav, Anupam. Fine, let's move to the fourth question. Now, as mentioned in the above passage, the program aims to promote national unity by enhancing interaction between people of diverse cultures living in different states and UTs. Now the question is asking you that on which of the following date is Rashtriya Ekta Divas celebrated in India? Right, so there is a Divas, there is a program by the name of Rashtriya Ekta Divas. It is asking that on which of the following dates is this Divas celebrated? Is it 31st September? Is it 31st October? Is it 1st October? Is it 1st December, or is it none of the above? Please tell me. Abhijit says 31st October. Dhanu says B. Vanka says B. Anupam also says B. Swapnil B. Unity. Akshay says Pata nahi. Raj says B. Ashish says B. Pari says 1st October. Okay. Yeah, most of you have got it correct. The correct answer is 31st October. This is also the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? So 31st October is celebrated as Rashtriya Ekta Divas. You have to memorize this thing. Again, this can be asked in your general awareness part. Rashtriya Ekta Divas will not be asked in ESI because the topic of unity or topic of sovereignty or tourism, these are not the topics that are mentioned in ESI. So this particular question should not be asked in ESI, but this can be a probable question in your general awareness section. So this lecture covers the schemes from GA as well as ESI point of view. Yes, this is understood that if this question is asked in GA, they will not be giving you a passage. They will straightaway be asking you that, okay, on which of the following date is Rashtriya Ekta Divas celebrated in India, and the correct answer to that is 31st October. Fine. So this is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who is known for unifying India. Fine. So the correct answer is 31st October. Let's move to question number 5. Please answer this question, that what is the aim of the program being referred to in the above passage. We know that the program is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Then what is the aim of this particular program? Is it to develop human capital by allocating special funds for healthcare and education of rural and urban poor? Is it to foster national integration? Is it to achieve 100% literacy by promoting collaboration between voluntary organizations and government's education system and local communities? Is it to promote India as a destination of tourism? Or is it both B and D? Right, both B and D. So you can get confused between certain options. Please give me the correct answer, that what should be the answer. Okay, Vanka is saying E, that is both B and D. Akshay is saying B. So you are getting confused between B and D, and that is precisely why the option E has been inserted by me. Right? So you can get confused that, okay, one of the aims has already been given in the passage, that is to foster integration, to secure stronger unity, to enhance the integrity of India. Then you can get confused that can it also lead to promotion of India as a destination for tourism? Please give me the correct answer. Okay, Radhika is saying C. C is wrong. Radhika, you are wrong. The C is not the correct option. It is not the correct answer. Many of you are confused between B and D. So someone is saying B, Gurneet is saying E again, Gaurav is saying B. The correct answer is not E but only B. That is to foster national integration and secure stronger unity and integrity of India. So see, in this particular passage, the examiner has confused you by giving you certain schemes of the Ministry of Tourism. And in this particular question, he has also inserted that to promote India as a destination of tourism. So this you should not fall in this particular trap. If you know about the scheme, that the scheme is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, if you know about this program, then you should know that it has nothing to do with tourism. It is to foster national integration. It is to secure stronger unity and integrity of India. It is to enhance the interaction between the people of India from different states, from different UTs. Some programs will be held, collaborations will be made, right, so that people are united. Fine, this is the aim of this particular program. It is not to promote India as a destination of tourism. It is to foster integration and secure stronger unity and integrity of India. So B is the correct answer of this particular question. Now let's solve question number 6. Question number 6 is saying that the program being referred to in the above passage aims to foster national integration by a mutual engagement process between who? Is it states and UTs? Is it central ministries? Is it educational institutions? Is it general public? Or is it all of the above? That in order to foster national unity, in order to strengthen unity and integrity of India, the mutual engagement process that will take place, it will take place between who? It will take place between states and UTs, or central ministries, or educational institutions, or the general public only, or all of the above. That is amongst states and UTs, then ministries, educational institutions, general public. Please tell me the answer. Okay, Mohit is saying E. Neha is saying A. Dilip is saying A. Shakti is saying E. Pari is saying A. Again, you are confused between A and E. Right. Please answer. Is it states and UTs? Is it central ministries? Is it educational institutions? Please have in mind that we have already seen that Ministry of Human Resource Development is the coordinating ministry. Right. So kindly try to link with that. Do not solve the questions independently. Also see the 5 questions that you have answered before. You have already answered that the Ministry of Human Resource Development is the nodal ministry. It is the coordinating ministry. So kindly keep that information also in your mind for answering this particular question. Fine. So many of you are saying A and a few of you are saying E. The correct answer is E. That is all of the above. So it is not only between the states and UTs. So that mutual engagement process is to take place between states and UTs, also central ministries, also the educational institutions, and also the general public. So all these 4 stakeholders are involved in this particular program, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. right? If you read only 1-2 lines about this program, you will find only the mention of states and UTs. If you dig a little deeper, you will see that central ministries as well as educational institutions as well as general public are involved. So that mutual engagement process is amongst all of these. So the correct answer is E, right? All of the above. No problem, Anupam. No problem. Let's see certain things about this program. So the aim of the program has already been given to you in the passage. That is, the aim is to increase the bonding between the people of different cultures who are residing in different states and UTs of India. Fine. How will that be done? It will be done by ensuring that meaningful engagement takes place between states, between UTs, between the central ministries, between the different educational institutions, as well as the general public. How? Through linguistic, literary, cultural, sports, tourism and other forms of P2P, that is people to people exchanges. So all of these stakeholders are involved. States are involved, UTs are involved, ministries of the central government are involved, educational institutions are also involved, and general public is also involved. That is why the correct answer was E, that is all of the above. No problem. Let's move to question number 7. This is a very interesting question, right? Kindly try to solve this. An event was held during the Republic Day celebrations of 2018 to generate patriotic fervor and promote the rich cultural diversity of the country. Identify the event from the options given below. Is it Paryatan Parv? Is it India Tourism Mart? Is it Bharat Parv? Is it Swachh Paryatan, or is it none of the above? Fine, please try to answer this question. That what is the correct answer? Is it Paryatan Parv? Is it India Tourism Mart? Is it Bharat Parv? Is it Swachh Paryatan, or is it none of the above? Okay, Dinesh is saying A, Paryatan Parv. Ajay is saying A, Dhanu is saying A, Swapnil A. A is not the correct answer. A is not the correct answer. Mohit is saying Bharat Parv. Okay, let's see. Manoj is saying India Tourism Mart. Akshay is saying Bharat Parv. Many of you are saying India Tourism Mart. A and B. Abhijit is saying Bharat Parv. See, the program being talked about, or the event being talked about here, is that it was done to generate patriotic fervor and promote the rich cultural diversity of our country, and it was held specifically during the Republic Day celebrations of 2018 from 26th of January till 31st of January 2018. So you have to talk about that particular event. Fine. Yes, please answer. I'll just wait. Gurneet is saying C, Bharat Parv. Yamini is saying B. Subhashri B. Radhika B. Anurag B. B is also not the correct answer. India Tourism Mart is not the correct answer. Paryatan Parv is not the correct answer. Radhika, E is also not the correct answer. So you are again divided in this particular question. The correct answer is Bharat Parv. Right? So few people got it correct. Harshit, wrong. Gurneet, C, yes. Bharat Parv is the correct answer. Taruna, C, right. So Bharat Parv is that event which was held during the Republic Day celebrations of 2018, and the aim of this particular event was what? Let's see. Now Bharat Parv was organized by Ministry of Tourism and not by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Right, so all these events, in fact, Paryatan Parv, India Tourism Mart, as well as Swachh Paryatan, these are all related to, all of these four, in fact, Paryatan Parv, India Tourism Mart, Bharat Parv, as well as Swachh Paryatan, these are all related to Ministry of Tourism. They do not have a link or connection with Ministry of Human Resource Development. Fine, let's see that what is the role of Ministry of Tourism in Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. See, Ministry of Tourism is one of the ministries that will organize activities, that will be responsible for organizing activities under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, but that is not the coordinating ministry. But Bharat Parv was such an event which was organized by Ministry of Tourism, and it was held from 26th till 31st January as part of Republic Day celebrations of that year. What was the objective? The objective was to popularize the concept of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Dekho Apna Desh and tourism for all. Fine. So the prime objective of this particular event was to popularize, to make it accessible, spread knowledge about these particular initiatives, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Dekho Apna Desh and tourism for all. Then what is Paryatan Parv? Again, Ministry of Tourism organized this particular event from 16 to 27 September 2018. You do not have to remember the dates, but you have to remember that what is the ministry that is involved. It is Ministry of Tourism. And what was the objective? The objective was again to propagate the message of Dekho Apna Desh. And the basic aim was to encourage Indians to visit the various tourist destinations in India, right? To encourage the domestic population to visit the tourist destinations in the country and to spread the message of tourism for all. So Paryatan Parv, Bharat Parv, the aim is somewhat similar, but in the question it was specifically asked that this event was held during the Republic Day celebrations of 2018. So the correct answer became Bharat Parv. Then there is a third thing, that is India Tourism Mart. It was organized by FAITH, that is Federation of Associations in Indian Tourism and Hospitality, with the support of which ministry? Again, Ministry of Tourism. And what was the aim? The aim was to give a platform to different tourism stakeholders to interact and conduct business with foreign buyers. So India Tourism Mart has a specific objective to provide a platform so that different stakeholders can interact with the foreign buyers. And what is Swachh Paryatan? It is an application. It is an app of Ministry of Tourism wherein a user can report any hygiene issues at different tourism destinations across the country. Fine. So this is Swachh Paryatan. So we have discussed all of these initiatives: Bharat Parv, Paryatan Parv, India Tourism Mart, Swachh Paryatan. This was a tricky question. This was a difficult question. Many of you have got it wrong. Please now read about this. What is Paryatan Parv? What is India Tourism Mart? What is Bharat Parv? And what is Swachh Paryatan, and the difference between these four. Let's move on to question number 8. Right. So the program being referred to in the above passage was launched in which of the following years? We know that the program being talked about is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. It is asking that in which of the following years was it launched? Is it 2014? Is it 2015? Is it 2016, 17 or 18? Again, it is a very factual question. Kindly try to answer that what is the answer of this particular question. When was this program, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, launched? Vanka says B, 2015. Swapnil says 2016. Mohammed says 2018. Okay, so you are going everywhere. Someone is saying 14, someone 15. Apex Banker 2016. Mohit 2017. Harshit 2014. Uday 2018. Okay. So no idea. Anupam says no idea. Gurneet says no idea. No problem. Mohit says December 2018. No. 2018 is not the correct answer. No. 2017 is also not the correct answer. Now I have eliminated two options for you. The answer is 2014 or 15 or 16 amongst these three options. 17 is not correct. 18 is not correct. Can you now tell that what is the correct answer? Okay, so you people are confused. Still confused. I'll eliminate one more option. The correct answer is not 2016. So it is either 2014 or 2015. Let's see now. Is it 2014 or is it 2015? C, D and E are not the correct answers. Ajay says 2015. Yes, the correct answer is 2015. So the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program was launched in the year 2015. And the exact date was 31st October, because we have seen that in this particular lecture also, that 31st October is we had seen that in the previous question. Fine. Rashtriya Ekta Divas 2015, 31st October. That was when PM Modi launched this program, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. So these were the 8 questions that we had to discuss. See, 2-3 important points I want to discuss with you. Number 1, government schemes are not only important for your ESI part, they are also important for general awareness. So from now on, we'll be picking up certain schemes which overlap in GA as well as ESI. Fine. A few of these questions can be asked in ESI because the coordinating ministry is Ministry of Human Resource Development, and we associate that ministry with skill development, with education. So a few questions out of these 8 questions can be asked in ESI also. But the question related to date of Rashtriya Ekta Divas, that cannot be asked in ESI. That can be asked only in phase 1, that is GA. But you should keep in mind that government schemes are not only important for ESI, they are also important for GA section. Fine. This point has to be clear. Second thing, if these questions are asked in GA, obviously you will not be given the passage. the question will be direct, the passage will not be given, and it will be a one word or one liner question, and mostly you have to memorize these certain things to get the answer correct. So always focus on keywords. The third point is keywords. That see, in the Bharat Parv question we talked about the keyword of Republic Day celebrations. So in Republic Day celebrations only Bharat Parv was held. It was not India Mart, it was not the other events that were held. It was Republic Day celebrations, only Bharat Parv was held. Then when I talked about the ministry question, I specifically laid focus on the keyword of coordinating, that which of the following ministry is responsible for coordinating the activities in the above passage. So that is the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Although Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Tourism are also involved, but it is not the coordinating ministry. The coordinating ministry is the Ministry of Human Resource Development. So you should always keep the keywords in mind. You generally skip keywords while reading a particular question, reading a particular scheme. That should not be done. Always keep keyword in your mind so that you can make good notes and questions can come from those notes. Fine. Right. So these were the questions of today. We have solved 8 questions. This was